Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and it's been like over a month since I sat down and filmed a video, so this is a little weird. Hopefully I'm not too rusty, but let's get right into it. We are doing my March Boxycharm today. Didn't get to do February because it came right before I left for my trip. If you haven't seen my Vancouver vlog, I'll link it up above. So yeah, so very excited to actually have played and used this month's box. This month's theme is Game Changer. Celebrating game changers and boss babes in honor of Women's History Month. So very cute. Love the colors of the card. So let's get right into it. As you can see, I'm not wearing any makeup. That's because the first product is a primer. The only makeup we're going to be putting on today. But yes, this is the Liss Secure Skin Gripping Primer. This is what it looks like. I think a lot of the Liss packaging is like triangles, really like triangles and stuff. This is the first Liss product I've ever owned. I think it's Liss, L-Y-S. I don't know. So this daily serum primer helps balance and brighten skin while controlling the appearance of excess shine throughout the day for seamless complexion with or without makeup. It's packed with skincare ingredients like niacinamide, AHA fruit blend, ginger root, and grapefruit extracts for guilt-free beauty that feels as good as it looks. And this retails for $20 US. And by the way, if you didn't know, Boxycharm, I don't remember how much it is. It's just the exchange rate is terrible right now, so I'm almost paying like 40 Canadian for this box. I have used this primer a couple of times because I did get my box and decided to use some of the products, so I will have some more in-depth thoughts in this instead of just first impression. This is what the primer looks like. This is a serum like primer, so it is very, as you can see, liquidy. A lot comes out. It's very easy to get way too much. It's just clear, doesn't really have much of a scent, and I'm just gonna put it all over the face. Just like so. I'm pretty sure it says, I read somewhere, I can't remember where, maybe it was on the box, to let it sink into your skin for like a minute before you apply foundation. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna apply my foundation. Actually, I'm gonna apply all of my makeup off camera, and then I'll be back to talk more about my thoughts on this and the rest of my box. So I'm back. I've got all of my makeup on. I'll give you a closer look at the skin now that the primer is on. So yeah, my thoughts on the primer so far that I've tested it. I find that it does a really good job of like gripping the foundation like it's supposed to. I think that it does a good job of like with the pores and everything like that. But I will say that one of the things that it like describes that it does is help with shine. I don't really see that. I did powder my face a little bit, and I think you can still see that I'm like pretty shiny here. If anything, I find that it makes me look shiny. I don't know, just by like the end of the day I'm still pretty oily, so maybe I need to test it around with different foundations and different powders and stuff. But yeah, that's just kind of my thoughts so far. I will give a little bit more in-depth thoughts in my blog post. Okay, up next we have some skincare products. So the first one being Frank Body Brightening Vitamin C Mask. So this is an active brightening C mask that multitask, natural and cruelty free. It's packed with vitamin C rich cacao plum to reveal your brightest clear skin. It dissolves your top layer of dead, dull, damaged skin with papaya and pineapple extract, along with lactic, glycolic, and salicylic acids. A sophisticated formula, it's got more than one move. Use the vitamin C for acne, hyperpigmentation, scarring, and fine lines. You don't need an overpriced serum or the beauty filter. And this retails for $19.95 US. So yes, I used a mask. I'll insert that footage here. Okay, we're in the bathroom. Let's try out this mask. You guys are like getting an inception here. Add a thick layer to clean skin. Rub in circular motions for 30 seconds and leave for 5 minutes. Rinse and use 2 to 3 times a week. It's a big pump. very thin and liquidy. Maybe 2. Yeah, 2 is too much. I should have done 1. Okay, let's rub 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 30. Voila. Definitely pumped out too much. I have a bunch on my hands. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands. Be back in 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. It's definitely dried down a bit. I can still like feel something on my skin though. Let's wash the face. It does feel very soft and smooth, but not dry whatsoever. Sometimes with like these like renewing mask, resurfacing masks, it can be quite drying, but my skin actually feels quite fine, quite soft and supple. Kind of reminds me of the Inky List one. This Inky List apple cider vinegar acid peel, kind of similar vibes. This one turns white and is a little bit more drying. Very similar, but this one is much cheaper. Yeah, this is definitely something I feel like you need to use it a lot to see the benefits, but yeah, so far so good. Okay, and then oh fuck, sorry if I moved. My cat just jumped on my bed and moved everything. Now the next product, this is the product that I picked actually. If you didn't know, Boxycharm now does choice, so you get choice in between like 3 items usually for your 1 item. I didn't really like a lot of the picks this month, so I ended up going with this one. So this is a Korres Santorini Grape Velvet Skin Drink. Don't you dare mess up my tripod again. Hey, no. So this drink, this says, transform your skin to velvet with a single drop of this multitasking treatment that blurs imperfections, smooth texture, and replenishes skin with an awakened hydration. This retails for $48. So I kind of use this in place of like a hyaluronic acid was my thought process, because like it says that it's for like it helps with hydration, so I was like, okay, but I know it's not exactly like a hyaluronic acid serum. It's quite a liquidy serum, as you can see in the packaging. Very liquidy. It's also a very thin serum, so it absorbs really quickly into the skin. I don't think I mentioned this, that I have used this. I've been using it for like kind of sort of like a week. It's not super hydrating, but it's like more hydrating. It's not as hydrating as like a hyaluronic acid serum, but it's like more hydrating than like a vitamin C serum. Obviously I have to use this for a little bit longer to like really notice a difference in my skin, but so far I like it. It's nice. It doesn't have much of a smell. Got a little bit on my nose. It doesn't have much of a smell either, which is nice in skincare. Obviously I like nice smelling stuff, but at the end of the day, no scent is better than a bad scent. Or if you're sensitive to scents as well. Okay, and then I have 2 more products, and I've decided that I'm not going to be testing either of them, and I'll go into that. The Estetica Cream Contour Kit, and as you can see, like I kept it in the packaging and everything because I want to be able to either, you know, give this to my friends or donate it, so that's why I decided not to open it. So this kit contains 6 blendable silky creams that are designed to accentuate, define, and highlight your face, 3 contour shades for sculpting, and 3 cream highlights to enhance your favorite features. This kit includes removable and refillable plans, packaged in travel-friendly mirror palette, specifically formulated for fair to dark skin tones. This retails for $40. So there's a couple of reasons why I decided not to open this and use this. I've mentioned this in the past that I'm trying to be more mindful with the products that I'm opening and testing, because I don't want to just use something once and then never use it again, and I feel that I wouldn't get a lot of use out of this palette for a couple of reasons. One of the first reasons why I don't want to open this palette is because I do have a highlight and contour palette. This is a powder one, but it's kind of the exact same principle, you know, where you get 3 light shades and 3 dark shades. So I was like, okay, do I need the cream version of this powder palette? And I was like, no, because honestly I don't use this palette very often anyways. So I was like, okay, do I need a cream version of this? I didn't feel like I needed two palettes that are really similar. And then also I have cream contour products already that I was like, okay, I don't think I necessarily need cream contours. I know that I'll never use cream highlights just because like I feel like they're too thick. I would just use a concealer. So I was like, I don't think I'll use this very often. And then I've mentioned this before that I don't really like universal palettes because it's just that I won't use all of the shades. There'll be shades that are too light for me and then too dark for me. So I was just like, overall, I don't think I'm going to use this very often. So what's the point of me opening it? So that's my 2 cents. I cannot attest to the quality. This might be amazing quality, but yeah, that's just my opinion on why I am not using this palette. Okay, and then the other product is a hair care product. This is the Style Dry Coconut and Fig Hair Mask. So this super hair mask is enriched with coconut oil and Mirror butter for healthy, hydrated, and glossy hair. It's a must-have hair mask to nourish your hair deeply and give you the ultimate treatment at home. Your hair will be moisturized, silky, shiny as never before. And this retails for $16.95. And if you guys have seen any of the videos of me talking about my hair, I'm very picky about which products I use in my hair. I'm trying not to use sulfates and silicones on my hair to be able to help my curls. And especially in hair mask, I find that a lot of hair masks will have silicones because it'll coat your hair and make it feel really shiny and soft, but that silicone then like weighs down my hair and weighs down my curls. So I'm very careful. I do have some products that are not necessarily like curly girl approved that I use, but I'm mindful of which ones that I pick, and if they have silicone in them, I'm way less likely to use it. And the third ingredient is amodiathicone. Pretty sure that's a silicone. Because dimethicone, it also has dimethicone in it. Dimethicone is silicone. So usually anything with like thicone in it is a type of silicone. And there is a bunch of silicones in this. So I just don't want to use it on my hair. Just because, like I said, I'm very picky with the hair care products that I use on my hair. But yeah, I mean, this might be an amazing mask, but it is just not for me, so I'll be passing this on to someone else. So yeah guys, that is my Boxycharm. Not necessarily the most exciting video because I only like used 2 products on camera and like I talked about another, but that is just how the cookie crumbled this month. Let's do the total. So the total of this box is $144.90, which is pretty good if you ask me, and I definitely still got my money's worth, like literally just with this serum being $40 US. Definitely makes it all worth it. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you thought about this month's box. Did you get different stuff than me? Did you try any of these products before? Do you agree with me not testing out 2 of the products in my box? Let me know your thoughts on that. Yeah, and if you haven't already, please like this video if you want to see more makeup related content from me, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any new videos. That is it for today's video, guys, and I'll see you in another one super soon.